Okay. Had to hop in here and say something since it's week one. Going to be a little bit different format than usual. Going to go a little bit more off the cuff, which doesn't usually end well for me, but we'll give it a go. Definitely going to touch on this report of the week, but I wanted to wait for the fireworks of the first FAAB waiver wire week in Yorktown Bros history. Those fireworks ended up more being a soggy sparkler that someone found in the back of their garage. Over half the league didn't even put in a claim greater than $0. This coming off a week where 4 teams broke 100, so I guess everyone is pleased with their extremely average teams. I was the high bidder of the week, thought I needed to spend some cash to get this 15 target, 10 catch wide receiver. Turns out I could have bid a little lower. Wasn't as much action as I thought there would be. And that's kind of the summary for the whole waiver wire week. Just not much action. One of the most egregious absences from those waiver wires is this guy. He had a good week. You got to give him that. But he's got Aaron Rodgers on his bench, just guaranteed open bench spot. He's got McKinnon and Jefferson. They're not doing much. Probably could find an upgrade or two for them. And he just decided to chill. Didn't blink. Didn't do a single thing. Just sat there. Didn't even put in a $0 claim to just get somebody for free. And then after all that, he goes ahead and scoops Cordarrelle Patterson after waivers have cleared. This man's auto drafting. He ain't doing nothing on the waiver wire. He had a pretty good week off the back of Tyreek Hill scoring 40 points. Something's got to give. The absolute hubris of this man to not do anything on waivers is astounding. Anyway, had to touch on that. Now we'll go back up to this weekly report. And it's cool. It's nice. You got to give it that. It's nice to see these stats, some insight into how the league went, but I think it's missing a little context. And that's what I hope to provide here in the Commissioner's Corner. And we're going to start right off the top with the best manager. It said Zach was the best manager of the week because he maximized the potential of his team. But upon further review, if you only have one player in double digits, one position player in double digits, it might be easier to make the right choice. If you have no bench players over 7 points, there's not a lot of points to miss out on. So it makes it a little easier to maximize your potential. What I see here is a perfect possible lineup resulting in 83 points, and I see that team is garbage. I don't see best manager. I just see a team that is buns. Some buns for those honey pepper Pacheco chicken sandwiches. That's a pretty good name. Got to give it to him for that. But the best manager needs a little bit further context here. That's what these stats all need. Now on the bad side, Ryan just went ahead and just scooped all those up. He said, worst manager, I'll take that. Lowest score, below expectation. 2 of the 5 bench warmer of the weeks. Ryan just collected all of those. Congratulations on that. Biggest blowout. Always good to see the stomp of the week. Emphasize Tim starting off hot with the big blowout. But if we take a look right here, right in the number 8 spot, performing just as I expected. Keep up the good work. Narrow victory wasn't very narrow. Highest score was the Priors trying to rebrand the Crikey moniker. Had some big performances on Monday night. Diggs, Bass, and the Jets defense combined for over 50 points on Monday night to slide them into the top scorer of the week. Makes sense that they are the overachiever. The Commissioner's Corner is sometimes a place of self-reflection. And a cautionary tale for everyone else out there. If you're sitting there 30 minutes prior to kickoff and you have your 5th round wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk, in the starting lineup, and then you see that 12th round running back, Raheem Mostert, some were calling him Raheem Must Start, you may want to think twice and not put that 12th running back into the starting lineup. Definitely missed out some out on some points there. Mr. Sherrod did not punish me. His defense was his highest scoring player on his team. 64 points, just narrowly missing out on the low score of the week. Other than that, not much to speak of. Brian Case probably had the saddest game of the week with a 105-point defeat. This is officially Brian O'Shi's last week. He got Chase off to a hot start on the back of 37 points from the Dallas defense. Now, Chase will take credit because one of his rules that he sent to Brian for the draft was to try and get the Cowboys D, but that's a stretch. Nothing else much to talk about. As I said, Chase is officially back, and he's already let me know that this app sucks. So welcome back. It is just a thrill to have you back. That's it for now. Tune in next time on the next Commissioner's Corner.